Welcome back. The death of a SLED K9 last month is sparking calls at the South Carolina State House for tougher criminal penalties.
The governor, lawmakers, and the state's top law enforcement officer are all among the leaders adding their voices to those entreaties. Our State House reporter Mary Green has details.
A man who shot and wounded 2 people last month in Charleston County later shot and killed K9 Rico over the course of a 26-hour manhunt. That's according to law enforcement, who later fatally shot the suspect himself. It's a chain of events Governor Henry McMaster says should have never played out the way it did.
And if he had been where he should have been, which is doing his penance in a penitentiary in a jail, this would not have happened.
Court records show just weeks before the shootings and manhunt, the suspect, a convicted felon, had pleaded guilty to another weapons charge and avoided any additional jail time. After attending Rico's memorial service in Columbia, McMaster urged lawmakers to close the revolving door for repeat violent offenders, arguing the bond reform bill they passed earlier this year and which he signed into law was watered down.
At some point, our judges and others have to wake up and realize the damage this is doing to our people.
SLED Chief Mark Keel agrees, saying they're repeatedly dealing with the same criminals committing new crimes.
It's got to stop at some point.
The governor also reiterated a call he's been making for over a year now, imploring the legislature to impose stronger penalties on people who illegally possess guns in South Carolina.
If you are a felon, it is illegal for you to have a gun in your hand. This man was a convicted felon. He should not have had that rifle.
Another bill filed at the State House would increase prison time for people who harm law enforcement canines.
I think they're just as important as our officers, and they need to be treated so, especially when they become an officer down.
Its lead sponsor, Republican Neil Collins of Pickens County, has named the bill in honor of canines killed in the line of duty in years past. He plans to add Rico's name to it.
With each session, I want to continue reintroducing, and I'll just continue listing the names in the memory of those canines. And hopefully we will ultimately pass a bill. And
the legislature is out of session right now, so as with any other bill, the earliest they'd be able to act on these proposals is January, when they return here to Columbia. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.